Hi, welcome to Porch Time with Bill Benson. By now, I think you know I'm Bill Benson, and we're having a lot of fun this summer on the porch. And this episode, I have a young woman that I met some time ago, Melanie. Melanie, welcome to my porch.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. I think it was probably 3 or 4 or what seems like 10 years ago that I met you at LaSalle Market.
Yeah.
And you've done a couple of shows with me, and I, as a musician and an old person, have watched you develop as a songwriter, as a singer, and as what I view as a unique young person to this area. So I thank you for joining me and for letting me be a part of your evolution in music. So.
My evolution?
Yes. And you've written songs?
Yeah.
And I think when I first heard you, you did Pumped Up Kicks or some other song that I don't know that well because I am old. But you've started to write music. When did you write your first song that you said, I like this, I like to do this?
I think it was probably 2 years ago, and I think what made me know that it was the one was it just like happened. I remember I was in my room one night and I wrote it, and it seemed like 20 minutes. And I was like, wow, like this is it, you know? I've never written anything like this before. Some
of my my own personal favorites of my songs were the ones that that took about a half an hour.
Exactly.
And they just because whatever's going on inside of you, and you just need to get it out, and it just kind of flows out of you, and it just seems to almost write itself. And then you go back and tweak it.
Yeah, right.
So play one of them.
Yeah? Anyone? Okay. This song I wrote as, it's made to be the first song in, any of my sets or anything, because the sound guy always tells you to do that. It's like, oh, just play the song and I'll listen. So this one's called Sunshine. So.
Sunshine.
Calls me sunshine. He's a warm cup of coffee wearing your favorite t-shirt. He's my bright-eyed nighttime. I tell him you're the first pull of a green tea cigarette. Yeah, we're better together. You're wearing that sweater, planting kisses on my neck. Calls me sunshine. I say that he's mine. He says I know those eyes. I see us laughing, smoking, drinking, having good times. Calls me sunshine. It's short.
So interestingly, those are jazz. To me, those are jazz chords. So how did you pick those?
So I probably for 3 years BS'd my way through jazz band in high school because I didn't know anything. But so my teacher would give me the music and I would just play what I could. So I guess I picked up some things along the way.
That's good. So that very much sounded like, and I don't mean to put a name to you because you are Melanie. Corinne Bailey Ray, who's a jazzy vocalist. You should check her out because she's just very smooth.
Cool.
And that sound is very smooth. And I think that one of the things that has impressed me since I met you was you were a young person who was maybe exploring the sounds you were trying to find, and exploring the voice that was going to be yours. But I think I was there the day that I realized that you found both of those, and I was very excited for that. And because there are a lot of young people that take a very long time imitating and trying to sound like, and you know, there's really only one Adele, there's really only one of a lot of people. So you encourage, I've always encouraged people to just sing in your voice. And once you find that voice, then you can grow with it. So. So how old is that song?
That's one of my more recent ones, probably a couple months. Yeah.
Are you writing all the time? Do you try to write all the time?
Not all the time. I'm trying to right now because I started TCSU in, a month and a half or something. But I don't want to use that as an excuse to not get stuff done, you know? So.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you write when, I write when I have something to say, or I'm inspired by something, and I just have to get it out. I've never been a songwriter that says I'm going to sit down and write a song today, or try to write a song, because it's just wasted time to me. Yeah,
that's what you sit there and you don't get anything done. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Play the very first song that you wrote that you said, ah. I told you I could put you on the spot.
That's not the first song I ever wrote, was like the ah, so it's not going to be the first song I wrote. But,
okay. I'll let you pick it then.
This is my most recent song then.
Okay.
Believe it or not. I feel like I'm still finding my style sometimes, so.
You know what the great thing about, I think it's great, and it's been great for me, is I think I'm known as, you know, a love song guy or whatever, but I've written a number of songs that don't pigeonhole me into a certain genre. So when my manager said, "So what genre should we put you into?"
I hate when people ask.
And I was like, I don't know, because some of my songs are very country, some are folk, some are jazzy. So it's just wherever, you know, whatever comes out. So you know, if you don't get pigeonholed into a certain style,
probably better off.
You're better off. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
Express
that.
yourself in any way.
What kind of music do you play? I'm like, I have no idea anymore.
I play music I like.
Exactly. No, really. All right. This song doesn't have a name yet, actually. I just realized that.
You don't have to come up with one now.
Yeah, right? Okay. I was going to say. Anyway, here it is, I guess. So. Smoking our eyes, didn't want to be the one to have to say goodbye. Blonde hair and the highlights, all you needed was a high rise for the night. I miss nighttime, yeah, we saved a couple hits for the ride. He's singing, be my baby for the night. I can't sleep alone, just give me some of your time. No one has to know, just hold on tight. Will you be my baby for the night? We black out on the weekend, speak like we're just friends for the night. Yeah, ripped jeans and an old friend, can we just pretend that we're fine? He's singing, be my baby for the night. I can't sleep alone, please give me some of your time. Will you be my baby my baby? Will you be my baby for the night? I can't sleep alone, please give me some of your time. No one has to know, just hold on tight. Will you be my baby for the night? Smoke in our eyes, didn't want to be the one to have to say goodbye. What did you?
You were live.
Oh goodness! I knew it.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So that's most recent?
Yes. Most recent.
Be my baby tonight.
Something like that,
yeah.
Right? That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So do you write from personal experiences?
Yes.
Emotional. So the songs are very personal.
Yeah.
So
that's why it's weird showing them to my parents sometimes. You know, it's like, what did you think of this?
So you'll never write a song about driving an 18-wheel rig unless you actually do drive one.
I think so. I don't think I could write a song about that.
So what are your plans? What are your plans for music? Do you have a plan?
I was thinking about that today because I feel like so many people my age ask me, oh, do you really think you're gonna make it big? And I was like, that was never really my goal. I took lessons, and then I remember my instructor told me, hey, there's this place called LaSalle's and you should check it out. And so I went there, and then I just started playing at more places, and then people started asking me if I had originals and stuff like that. But I've always been into singing. I used to sing on the swing set when I was a kid and stuff, and now I'm going to CCSU for music education. Right. So I'm excited but nervous because, you never know. Like college music, that's a whole different world. Right.
Well, I think that, and I'll speak from experience. You have to play your music and write, if it's writing that you want to do or singing, first and foremost because you love it. And people, if that's why you do it and that's where you remain, your success will come in whatever form. Yeah. And it may just be it may just be success in life because music is a part of your world, or somebody could discover you and lift you up into another realm or whatever. But first and foremost, it's because you love it. And I find in my world, I love it as much today as I did when I first wrote my first song when I was 16, and I have, I've been to Nashville, and there's a million other people that have been to Nashville, but it's my family, my family of friends that come, and musicians that come and sit on my porch or come to my shows that make me very happy, and it's satisfying that way. So.
That's awesome.
I think if you set out that you're going to be a rock star, I was going to be a rock star drummer when I was 16. Yeah.
Look where you are now.
I didn't quite make it. Yeah. But still, certainly at my time and my age, to be playing as much as I'm playing, it has to be because you love it. So. Yeah. Right. What's your favorite cover song?
Probably. I have two. It's either Pumped Up Kicks or Old Number 7. It all depends on where I am. Yep. That kind of thing.
I like Old Number 7. Can you play that?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
I was just noticing something. Is that worn?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Isn't that awful? I don't use a pick, so I used to do that, and I try to move back now.
It's got a piece of you in its character.
Yeah, right. It's got little, beauty marks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did what I was told until I found out that my brand new clothes I came a second hand from the rich kids next door. Well, I grew up fast, I guess I grew up mean. There's 1,000 things inside my head I wish I ain't seen, and now I just wander through a real bad dream. I'm feeling like I'm coming apart at the seams. Well, thank you, Jack Daniels, old number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven, and angels start to look good to me. They're gonna have to deport me to the fiery deep. Oh, thank you, Jack Daniels, old number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven, and I know I can't stay here too long, 'cause I can't go a week without it doing wrong. So I'm sitting at the bar stool, it starts to grow roots, and I'm feeling like an old worn out pair of shoes. Now tell me, what is it that I should do when I'm swimming in the liquor only halfway through? So I'm watching as his wings spread as wide as can be. Come on now and wrap them around me, 'cause all I wanna do now is fall asleep. Come down here and lay next to me, yeah. Thank you, Jack Daniels, old number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven, and up here the bottle never runs dry, and you never wake up with those tears in your eyes. Thank you, Jack Daniels, old number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven, and angels start to look good to me. They're gonna have to deport me to the fiery deep. Oh, to the fiery deep, to the fiery deep, to the fiery deep. Drinking in heaven. Thanks.
Now, who wrote that song?
The Devil Makes, I think it's Made or Makes 3. I think it's The Devil Made 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that my sister Crystal, my oldest sister, she lives in Kentucky, and we were in a bookstore one day, and that was on the radio. So with today's technology, I just held my phone up and
Shazam.
Exactly, and then I had the song. So
yeah. So I think that, and what I really do love about this show is I get to sit on my porch with people in a totally different setting than we get to sit at many times. And I hear, I've heard you sing many, many times, but in a crowded room and, through a PA system, and
it's so different.
It is so different. But I can tell you that sitting here today with you, I can hear the nuances of your voice, the development that's come over the years, and I think I probably have said this to you before. You as a young person, as a singer, have really grown, and I think you've found your voice and the smooth to it, and it makes me very happy that you have.
Thank you. That's
I think that I'd just like you to play some more. So what's your next original you'd like to play?
This one's, I don't want to say it's sad because I feel like that always like turns people off when you say it's a sad song.
You know what I've discovered? A lot of people really like sad songs.
I hope so, because that's what I'm banking on. Like,
you know, I don't write a whole lot, but when I write them, you know, they're like, "Oh, you write a sad song? I love that." I'm like, "Well, why do you love a sad song?" Because what it does is that I think it just lets people know that you're not the only one going through it.
Exactly, and it feels good, you know.
Yeah.
But all right.
What's it called?
I'm realizing that this one doesn't have a name either. I don't name any of my songs, but I'm gonna name it Vinyl Shops.
Okay.
So
all right.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Making me name my songs.
All right.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
All right. Mint green and vinyl shops. We'll drink coffee until we stop exchanging those lip bite looks. Tell me you're a bigger shot with foggy dreams tonight. You don't have time for me, but that's fine, 'cause I'm better on my own. He said the problem is that you don't need them, so I locked the door. He said the problem is that you don't need them, so I locked the door. It's been 6 months and I'm doing fine, but you're still on the other end of the line in this messed up thing we call the love. And now I'm speeding down through highway lights, and not once do you cross my mind. This feeling I've never felt before. He said the problem is that you don't need them, so I locked the door. He said the problem is that you don't need them, so I locked the door. He said the problem is that you don't need them, so I locked the door and I told him that I'll see him.
I'll see him.
I'll see him. Like, I'll see him later, you know.
That's a nice title.
Oh, okay, better. Yeah, right? That's true.
It's a beautiful song, and you know what's impressive to me, and on this show again, I get to hear people in a different way, and I learn, and I admit I steal maybe a little bit, but just the chord progression on that song, and just the little nuances that you find, it was a very sweet song.
Thanks.
How many songs total have you written?
Ones that I've showed people?
Yeah.
4. I have probably like 6, like actual full songs.
Yeah. And so we've done 3 so far tonight. Okay, I think we're just about out of time for the porch, and I want to thank you for coming and
Thanks
spending
for
time with me.
having me. This is great.
And what we'll do is have you play a song out. Pick any original song that you're happy with. You said you had 4, so you got at least 1 left.
Yeah. I haven't played it in a while, so.
It's all right.
Actually, you know what? No, I have another one that I could play.
Okay.
Different one. It's like it's a cheesy love song.
Cheesy love songs work. It's good, and you're among friends on the porch. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. What's it called?
It's called Melissa. It's about a girl that I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts with, and
right.
she told me to write a love song about her, so I did. But all right, here we go.
Melanie Michaud.
To her, don't you let her go. That's Melissa. And I've only known her for some time now, but it seems that to me, when she walks into the room, oh, she does it so beautifully. Oh, I'm lucky, yes, I'm lucky, don't you see? To know the most genuine person, she's a real sweet pea, yeah, that's Melissa. That's Melissa. And go ahead and knit this girl some socks. I promise she'll love you every day for it, and she'll never stop. Or maybe a big cozy sweater, she'll get snuggled up in it until she's feeling better. Yeah, buy her a sunflower, give her love and hold her tight. And maybe if you're lucky, she'll call you a friend for the rest of her life. That's